Stan
Okay.
Robertson, or I might have miswritten it. Anyway, Dutch said, I heard you talk about George Gulas being the worst pro wrestler ever, and I totally agree with you. I remember watching him wrestle, and it embarrassed me to even watch him wrestle, but there was another one that I thought was awful. It was Len Rossi's son, Joey Rossi. Could you touch on that on your podcast? Thanks. So, Joey Rossi, I've never heard of him.
He was Len Rossi's son. Len Rossi was a pretty well-known wrestling figure in the Tennessee area and Memphis and Nashville and around there. But Len Rossi was good. Joey, on the other hand, wasn't. He was a little bit heavy, and he didn't have the fire that his daddy had, and he just didn't have it. Basically, to draw money, they used him just because I guess he was Len Rossi's son. They used him, but I agree with who, what's this guy's name?
Stan Robertson.
Stan.
Well,
Sam or anyway.
Stan.
I
Stan.
agree with you, Stan. Yeah, Joey Rossi just didn't have it. So you don't need to be an expert to pick out talent that you think might draw a few dollars. He wouldn't draw any money. He might keep some money from coming through the door. But okay, if you put George, this is what I do. I always remember this, people. This is what I do. I would go to a town and I would let everybody in for free. Have I told you this?
Yeah.
I put
used to do it in TNA.
Joey Rossi and George Gulas in the first match and then charge them to get out. Because after seeing that match, screw this, I'm out of here. The longer they stayed, the more it cost them. So I would kill that town right off the bat.
Who was worse, Joey or George Gulas?
Well, Joey at least understood it a little better because of his father. You know, Len would try to teach him, but you just can't teach skill. And in George's case, you can't teach stupid. He didn't know what the hell he was doing, was an asshole too. And the only difference between him and an asshole was the asshole probably had a little personality. George had none. And I don't want to downgrade him, but, you know, if you don't believe me, go look him up on YouTube. And I'm not lying. Tell me if I'm like CM Punk now. Tell me if I'm lying. Just watch him.